How do you do, buckaroos, and welcome to part 2s. Well, I didn't even mean to do that. That was cool. Anyways, welcome to my review of The Incredible Hulk. Brian, there's an Incredible Hulk movie that's part of the MCU? Yeah, back in 2003, they made a movie about The Incredible Hulk, but then in 2008, I think it was like a month after of Iron Man, they made an MCU movie of The Incredible Hulk, and Tony Stark, aka... that was wrong. Robert Downey Jr., aka Iron Man, does show up at the end of the movie. Not in a post-credit scene, which was kind of dumb, but I'll get into that later. Anyways, just like part 1, what? Anyways, just like my Iron Man review, I'll go act by act, and then at the very end, I'll give my whole opinion. If you want to see the full animation music video thing, link in the description. Let us begin with...
I've been living in a third world country, which is kind of ironic since I'm trying not to get angry. I've been working in a bottle factory.
So in case you're wondering what this is right here, or wherever it's going to be, that's just trailers of the movie, because I don't want to put the actual movie in there for copyright reasons. But anyways, Act 1. Act 1 is, if you're wondering what I mean by Act 1, watch my first review. How I say is Act 1 needs to set up, needs to be like the beginning, and set up Act 2. And then Act 2 needs to set up the rest, in a superhero movie, needs to set up the rest of this person's, not life, that was kind of a bad example, but the rest of the person's, like, abilities, I guess, I don't know, life, pretty much. And then Act 3 is the big climax. Act 1. Act 1 is kind of an odd, I don't know, this movie definitely wasn't one of the best movies. Better than Thor the Dark World, I can say that, but there was like no comedy, which is okay, but it was just so depressing, the whole movie. I'll get into that later, but like I was saying, I'll get into that later, but pretty much the Act 1, he's like, in like a matter of seconds, we learn about what happened, we'll kind of learn about what happened, you know, Bruce Banner was injected with the stuff, and now he's all crazy and junk, and honestly, Act 1's kind of just there. The real movie doesn't really happen until Act 2 and 3. Yeah. So, let's get on to...
Then I got discovered and tracked down by the military. Then back in New York, I found my girlfriend. I destroyed a helicopter.
Act 2. Act 2 is definitely one of the better Act 2s, I guess. I don't know. I haven't watched all the other movies yet. But anyways, in Act 2, we learn that, you know, he goes to the pizzeria place, I think it is, and he's like, hey, what's up? And, you know, he starts getting in touch with the Mr. Blue guy more. That also confused me. I'll get into that later. But, yeah, he's like, he gets with his girlfriend. The other guy, I thought the other guy was going to end up being the villain. The girlfriend's not boyfriend. I thought that was going to end up being the villain, but it wasn't. So, I mean, I guess, I don't know. But then, yeah, they destroy... That scene was really cool. For 2008 CGI wasn't the best on the Hulk, but I don't know, seeing the thing, it looked cool. Seeing him on the bridge and stuff, it looked cool. On to...
This guy got jealous of me, deja vu, and then he became a muscly freak too.
Kinda wish I had killed.
Act 3. Now, Act 3 is when it starts getting kind of interesting. He goes to the place, he goes to Mr. Blue, I can't remember his actual name, and he's like, hey man, cure me, and it seems to work, but and then the guy turns into the Abomination. He's like, I want a real fight. I guess that's his motive, because he wants a real fight. Now, he never kills the Abomination, so just saying, Marvel, if you're watching this, which I know you're not, but if you are, you need to bring the Abomination back in Avengers 4. Imagine how mind-blown people would be, just like, holy crap, because he never dies. With most villains, they just, like, kill him off or freeze him or whatever, but no, Abomination was never killed. So anyways, and then when he jumps off the plane, that was funniest joke in the movie where he goes, oh crap, and he keeps falling, you know. I think they made a reference to that in Thor Ragnarok, which, good for them. But then when he turns into, it's like, but there's no indication saying that he wasn't, like, there could have been something like, on the computers, it could have said something like error, not complete or something like that. But nope, just, I believed in myself. And then they fight him, Abomination doesn't die, and then boom, end of the movie. So now, time for the conclusion. The conclusion, okay, overall movie. The villain, through the movie, there wasn't a clear villain. Obviously, they're going for, rather than the Incredible Hulk fighting someone, it's got to be the Incredible Hulk fighting himself, which was good. The main villain was the main hero as well. They told the story fine. It wasn't a bad movie. Way better than 2003. It wasn't a good movie, but it also wasn't bad. Let's see. I don't know. The girl. Oh my gosh, the girlfriend was so freaking annoying. What is with these early Marvel movies and having awful girlfriends? Pepper Potts was awful, and now this girl's awful. Her voice, I don't know, it's just bad. The only scene I liked with her was the cab scene, where she's like, "Don't get angry, Bruce, don't get angry. You freaking frack." It was hilarious. But General Ross, I think his name was, I liked seeing him. He came back and it was good. He was a good villainish guy. And then the Abomination, before he became the Abomination, was just, his motives were unclear. He was like, "I just want to fight somebody, so let me fight the Hulk." You know, it was like, what the heck are you doing here? What do you want? Let's see, what else? At one part of the movie, towards the end, we see the Mr. Blue guys in his head get all like, I think they're just trying to set up the Mandarin. You know? Is that the guy who floats in the chair? I think so. But, like, that never happened? I don't know. Okay, and then one last thing before I give my ultimate score. CGI was fine. You know, the fight scenes were pretty cool. Honestly, when Hulk used the cars as the boxing gloves, this is gotta be like, this is actually a pretty good fight scene. When we grabbed the chain, I was like, it was like, whoa, that's pretty good, actually. Like, I'd love to see, like, that in today's CG, realm. Just imagine how good that would be. Whew, boy. Whew, I got chills. But anyways, at the end of the movie, not after the credits, before the credits, which is really weird, the Iron Man comes in and he's like, "We want a team." And he's like, "We want to make a team." And General Ross is like, "Who's we?" I don't know why they didn't put that after the credits. Perfect end credit scene. I don't know. Anyways, I give this movie, let's see, I give Iron Man a 6 out of 10, so I'll give this movie a 4 out of 10. Put that on screen. 4 out of 10. Probably wouldn't watch again. It was okay, but it wasn't amazing. See you guys next time, what I think is Iron Man 2 or Captain America. I think it's Iron Man 2. Whatever. Thank you guys for watching, and I swear the next video will be a normal video. I swear.